It's your boy Superman 2000 coming live from the fight chair. Man, all right, update. The girl is getting better. All right, it's looking good. And I fixed the problem with my minivan. So life can only it can only get better from here. Everything is fantastic. So there I was watching GSP versus Bisping. Now I watched GSP versus Bisping, and then I watched Kelvin Gastelum versus Bisping. I just butchered that guy's name. And one of the things I realized was that the time between the two fights was very short. In addition to that, Bisping got a concussion from GSP dropping him and then choking him out. So not only did he get a concussion, but his brain was cut off from oxygen for a period of time. And the commission only gave him a 45-day medical suspension, even though he was knocked unconscious. Then, now, for that short space of time, Anderson Silva wasn't able to fight Kevin Gastelum. So now the UFC brings in Bisping. Mind you, he's coming off a fight with GSP where he was injured, a slight concussion. Then he's walking into another fight. Then Gastelum knocks him out. And while he's unconscious, he's still getting pounded in the head because the referee backed off too far to the corner of the octagon and didn't say that and wasn't able to jump in time to cut the action off. So Bisping took at least 6 or 7 blows to the head after he was unconscious again. So, you know, I don't know what the UFC was thinking, and I don't know who set the rules for the medical suspensions, but that fight should have never taken place. You know, and I know that Bisping is thinking to himself, yeah, I have to take these fights because now is the best time for me to capitalize on my name and get some money. But it's not worth it if you're gonna keep getting if you have a concussion and then you're walking into another concussion. It's not worth it. There was a boxer a while ago, and I forgot this guy's name. Come on, I can't believe I forgot his name. But he was in a previous fight where he had a mild concussion. Then he took another fight, and during the fight, he got hit in the head, and he kneeled down, and he couldn't get back up, and he kept blinking his eyes like this, and he wound up he wound up being paralyzed from the neck down. I mean, completely debilitated. I forgot. I can't believe I forget this guy's name. I'll put a link to at the bottom, see, because this guy was injured. But I've always said it that the UFC, the way that they do the suspensions, the way they do the weight cuts, is putting the fighters' health at risk, major risk. Because I can't believe in such a short space of time he steps in the ring and takes another concussion. I definitely, it's like there are very few things that I and Joe Rogan agree on, and it's like one of those things that we definitely agree on. They did not look out for Bisping; they looked up for the promotion, and that has happened before with Rampage Jackson after John Jones kicked his knee in, and he had to have surgery on his knee. He went to Japan and he fought overweight with a damaged knee and lost the fight. And I mean, he really put his health at risk just to put on a show for the fans. And I believe that there are a lot of fighters who are doing that now. Like for instance, let's go with Chris Weidman versus Luke Rockhold. I mean, Luke Rockhold had a staph infection was taking antibiotics, was drained almost out to nothing, and still fought. Chris Weidman had a partially fractured foot and hand, and he still fought. I mean, the list of people fighting injured goes on and on and on. It's like something has to be done just to protect the fighters and their health. All right, guys, that's my 2 cents from the fight chair. Peace out.